Hello. You had some valid arguments, but unfortunately, you're taking it on the wrong approach. You're bashing people who are diehard anime fans, but you have some of your mismatch. Well, you're wrong on some of your facts. In Japan, they don't call them anime cartoons. They still call it the term we call it anime. I live in Japan. I lived in Japan for 3 years, and I'm perfectly fine, and I know about the culture. And the thing is, those people that are hardcore anime fans and are those the people that think they need to go to Japan, they're the minority out of a lot of us. There are some of us anime fans who are diehard anime fans and we can actually be civil about this. And unfortunately, you're just bashing a whole bunch of group of people who are purely just innocent. And why are you actually doing that to people? I mean, you're some of my best friends who were diehard anime fans went to Japan and lived there because they took their passion with them. I mean, they didn't just go over there for the anime; they went over there for a job opportunity. Me, I came back. You you don't really realize that a lot of your facts were wrong, and some of them were right. But you know how you said when we nuked them and everything, using a common slang term and your profanity. Come on, please, man. It is not necessary. But how we established their economy? Yes, we did in the beginning. We cut them off after approximately 3 years. And after that, they took off on their own. And fortunately, what you don't know is the American economy is derivative from them now. Their government stableness, their stable government, is actually far better than ours, and not as corrupt. You don't realize because you don't study upon these things. You don't actually listen or even by far understand the concept. You don't even think. You're just saying America rocks, America rocks. Like, I'm sorry, man. The equality thing, yes, but the thing is, you're just as ignorant as them, as the people who want to go to Japan because they don't know how it is. What you don't know, and what these people don't know, is that Japanese are very racist against us. They respect you more if you actually speak the language. I speak a little, enough to got me by, but I mean I'm not fluent. But doesn't mean that the people who think Japan's better, it's a minority group of the anime fan community. Yet to bash it all, really, man, you have to be that immature and have to use vulgar language in order to get your point across. It is sad and deplorable. Why do you do it? It's because you want the shock value. Unfortunately, your shock value is not that large. And man, no one takes it across from a nerd, from actually a nerd who's actually has 4 degrees, who can actually say that he's lived in the country, understands the people, and understands the lifestyle. You don't realize that some of these things are so deep in rich storyline that anime is just a subculture, not a derivative wholesale system. And what you don't realize is that, yes, you're right about the American cartoons. We were all raised on them, yes. But what you don't know is actually a lot of film and today's film you watch today, such as The Matrix, was inspired by anime like Akira, Ghost in the Shell, and other films. Some even big time unknown films you don't even know, like the Bourne Identity filming style was actually derived from. Mistake. What was it again? You from actually Loop on a Third. Some of the sequences and some of the camera techniques were taken derived from anime. That was the style of it was unheard of until it was seen across the screen, on the silver screen or on the TV screen. And if you watch Akira and actually watch the opening, some of the motorcycle sequences, for the time being, it was a slow animation sequence, and the storyline, you gotta watch it a couple times, yes, but to find out what it's really all about, you gotta look deep inside yourself and just understand that the people who are the hardcore people who think that America sucks, they don't think that. You know, eventually when they go over there, they'll realize it's not as what they think. It's not what they think. Definitely, it was a culture shock for me. I had to change my personality. I mean, I had to learn please and thank you, and I had to say please and thank you a lot. I mean, it is please and thank you there. They are polite people. You're polite to them, they're polite to you. The thing is, you don't show that politeness, you're gonna be pretty much shunned and treated horribly. You, it took me a while to catch up, and it was a counter shock for me. And as you can tell, I'm an anime fan by my back to my Golden Chop Squad. There are some of my figurines here. You can see them right over here. The thing is, you don't really realize that what you're saying is ignorant, as just as ignorant as these people who think I'm gonna go to Japan and everything, but they don't realize, just as you don't realize how important they are. They are superior in technology and governmental wise, and actually in foreign relationships. They have better foreign relationships more than we do, because they have the economic power. Fortunately, what you don't realize is they even have a control weakness, which is China. China controls most of the resources in the world, most of the mineral resources in the world. And yes, we did help them out, and you don't even know how old anime is. Anime actually started out in the 1940s as actually by a man who started selling manga to people who were working and rebuilding in the cities, and he just did it in his spare time, and soon enough he made it into a business and started selling one of his famous, started showing on TV, which you all might know, the original series of Astro Boy started off as a comic book. And even back then, the anime, you watch Astro Boy dubbed, and watch it in the original sub with a dubbing overlay, the original subbing overlay, it is quite racist against us, my friend. A lot of the early anime was against America, anti-American. I mean, it was shocking. A lot of the anime you see, early black and white anime that was brought over here, it was slow for its time, but it's a rich, detailed storyline. The thing is, it's just for all you anime fans who think I'm gonna start bashing you guys now. It's just fiction. It's not real life. It's really just a form of a book, a storytelling format like we've done for centuries. And for you, my friend, the one who did this video in the first place, going how stupid and how we should go walk across the sea, not all of us are fortunate enough to do that, my friend. I was lucky enough because I joined the military and I got stationed over there because I was lucky. Unfortunately for you, my friend, you were just as disrespectful as any American they see over here and they see in those movies. How disrespectful for you, you'd be shunned by counterculture. You would be a baka. And if you don't know what that means, it means stupid. And I heard that a lot in my first 2 weeks over there. Baka, 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 baka. And my friend, you're just as ignorant. And the other person who made the viable discussion before me, I applaud him. He did say you made some valuable comments, and you did. But how you said it really doesn't reach people. So please, be careful what you say, because you're really gonna piss off a lot of people, including some of the hardcore fans like me, who are interested in deep storyline, rich storylines. Unfortunately, you're not going to understand it. Because, as you would put it, stupid motherfucker, you, sir, are inappropriate and needs to go over there, but you're already in America, and I don't know why you're not better educated. I think education might be, you need a little bit more of it, and get your facts straight before you speak. And I'm one to talk. I know my facts are not always true, because I don't get them all straight, and neither have you. And I know my faults, but you don't. Thank you.